So I like playing Halo Wars. I don't know if anyone else still does in 2020. I know there's a Discord or two out there that play the game still. Most people have thrown it away, and I think that's a shame. So I would love to go online and play with other players, but I can't because nobody's online. So I actually made a mod that's specifically meant for scrimmage mode. You could play it by yourself or with friends versus AI that spices up the game and makes it playable and fun again. I mean, the original Halo Wars is totally fun to play with your friends, but the biggest thing is that if you're not fighting each other in PvP, you're versing AI, and if you're versing AI, you're probably absolutely stomping them. Now, this mod is a mod that changes the game enough to where it's fun and a new gameplay experience, but not absolutely ridiculous like the other big mods, Notorious, Leader Overhaul, all the units, which are great mods that add plenty of content to the game, but they do not actually. This mod makes the game feel like the original Halo Wars with enough changes to make it fun to play again. And it's specifically catered toward AI so that you have. Oh wow, okay. Well, I'm in front, so I'm gonna have to do this. Um,
Local units.
it changes it enough to where you're gonna have a new experience when playing. I will let it be known right now that the AI are smarter and all that. They've got plenty of changes. Every unit in the game has been adjusted ever so slightly to be balanced for this mod
Our foe is
specifically so
moving
that
quickly and aggressively.
it's
The foe will
actually
attack us now.
viable to build more than 15
Outpost ready.
20% of the units in this game. And yeah, if you just want to play Halo Wars in 2022, if you missed the game or whatever, then I would suggest trying out this mod, as you'll still feel like you're playing Halo Wars, but you won't be doing the same exact strategies as when you grew up. In fact, the variety of
Warehouse
strategies
complete.
is way higher in this version compared to the original.
Warehouse complete.
In fact, right now I'm doing a double base. I'm probably gonna do double base and turtle because I got chosen as the front man on Exile, and everybody knows you're the target. So, I'm gonna do a very heavy supply start, probably 6 to 7 supply, and then turtle up really
Warehouse
hard.
complete.
Who am I playing as? Arbiter. Okay, Arbiter's not the best at.
Warehouse complete.
Actually, yeah, he is with his health regen. I'll just go hero into turtle and then build counter units afterwards. Hopefully, my AI teammates do a pretty good job with the back. Um, not having to deal with getting smacked around a bunch. Definitely would prefer an AI to be in front, but I'll try to take it the best I can.
Leader temple complete. Local units. Warehouse
So I
complete.
gotta not be too greedy. Who am I versing? Arbiter. Okay, so do we
Enemy
have any
engagement.
scouts yet? We have a barracks and unknown. So I'm actually gonna scout
Warehouse
because I need
upgrade.
to know what yellow is building so that I can tell how many turrets I should build. I also need to not be too greedy there. Get this up so that I can build a second turret. Actually, I need to know what yellow's building and then I'll get those supplies.
Turret complete.
So if he's building a barracks,
Keep upgrade
then
complete.
I seriously need lots of turrets. It's got an elephant, it's got air pad, that's not that big a deal. So
Enemy engagement.
just making
Warehouse
sure,
upgrade.
target the sniper first, of course. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna play it very and that's great. Okay, so I see. It's gonna be a tough one. Hmm. So I am actually gonna pull my allies over
Turret complete.
so the brute chieftain doesn't waste his time attacking some turrets. since that actually helps me.
Shield generator
Now,
complete.
I'm very afraid to build a turret right here because it'll almost certainly be destroyed before it even gets built.
Local
This is a
units.
shame because I'm going to have to pull my Arbiter over.
Turret improved.
Hmm. That's going to be real tough for him. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just pull him over and not lock down so I can pull out some DPS as well. So one thing I want to do is let's upgrade that immediately. Let's get this over here. Alright, so I need to keep building turrets. I'm upgrading my turret
Turret
just to
improved.
Our ally attacked
be able to
unsuccessfully.
turtle harder.
Base under attack.
Our adversary is planning to attack here.
Actually, you know what? I don't need to make suicide. No, stop. Saved me a little bit of money, but who cares? It's not that big a deal. I did see that air pad, but I do think that I'm gonna have to start with jackals just because of all these infantry. Let's get a shield gen up. I'm definitely glad that I did not overgreed this game and go too many supply pads or something.
If we require the aid.
Very hard not to overgreed in this game.
Local units.
Okay,
All
let's make
units.
sure we're helping these guys. Okay, we've got plenty of problems.
Enemy engaged.
This guy needs to really get his act together.
Local units. Shield generator complete.
Try to grab that. Shield generator got up. That's amazing. This is good as well. Try to pull the ghost here. Now they have a leader here.
All units.
Actually, you know what am I doing? No, you should be upgrading,
Our
not
adversary is
building more.
preparing flamethrowers.
Now this is a. Oh, I didn't rage it. That's a mistake.
Turret complete.
Okay, these guys are getting completely wrecked.
He is attacking the enemy.
Defense gauntlet. Research.
They're at least getting pulled pretty far. Come on, team. Come on, help me out here. Definitely getting a little unlucky there. I think that I should make fuel
All
rod.
units.
Let's get the Arbiter back over here. In fact, let's see if I can snipe this right here.
Turret improved.
Come on, gimme. No! Warthog, move! Yes! Okay, that was huge. Okay. Arbiter heals based on the unit he kills, so that was a good amount of health.
Plans to improve the supply situation and may not attack for a while.
Let's see if I can get this kill. That would be huge. No, he's gonna disruption bomb it.
To this base.
Oh wait, that was a carpet bomb.
Our ally is planning
Please
to
allow me to
attack
kill you. Oh, I didn't get it. The turret did. Alright, pull back.
Spiteful rage. Research.
Definitely should not have gone anti-infantry turrets. That was a really bad idea considering I'm the one building anti-infantry with jackals. So I'm counteracting my own build here. I think it's fair to let these guys out here and help with the hunters. Yeah, I need to help with the hunters before they start attacking the
Local
scorpions.
units.
Focus the other jackals immediately. Okay, let's go to beam rifle.
Local units.
Let's get this
Local
up.
units.
Love to upgrade all my supply pads at this point. They still aren't upgraded.
All units.
Alright. Now, I don't know about this attack.
Warehouse
My
upgrade.
ally guy's gonna have quite a bit in this though. Maybe I will join them.
Turret complete.
Again, let's stick with the anti-tank.
Enemy attack.
Beam rifle
In-
research.
Definitely want to be focusing Spartans, especially since my teammate's going tank. Absolutely cannot let. Okay, okay. That's rough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send him up here.
All units.
Did I get left? I did.
Ally is launching an attack.
I got straight up left right there. That felt bad, man.
All units.
So I'm just gonna focus on the anti-infantry, and please, teammate, I need you to be helping with the tanks. Alright, well he's gonna ignore me and he's just gonna let me die, so that's a great teammate right there. I think I'll go into air. There's a lot of vehicles
Enemy
here.
engagement. Local units.
Enemy engagement, just try to go up here.
Base
Our
under
adversary
attack.
may be preparing to assault this base.
Okay, and run away. Do not let this guy hit you. That's bad.
Local
Oh
units.
my, come on. Large turrets. Okay, I should have probably had them before.
Our adversary deploys
All
Scorpion.
units. Local units.
Let's get him back in here. Enemy scorpions going directly to the center of my base just to kill my jackals. What are you guys? What dicks? Absolute. What? Did they just go for my... Like, why else would they be there? Please, let me kill it. Oh, man, that's huge. Okay, Oh, that's a Spartan tank, please. I guess I could jump into Hunters. Wait, I just realized I do not have a jackal over here. What is that all about? Oh my god, would you guys knock it off?
Our adversary is planning to attack.
Okay, that's
All
really
units.
big. Jackal, please go in there. It's about time. Let's do anti-vehicle here. I will continue raging. Okay. What we got here? I'm just gonna send them in there and hope for the best.
Turret improved.
So,
Engineer ready.
jackals aren't doing anything at this point, are they? Yeah. Okay. They ended up not working out too well.
Enemy engagement.
Is it worth it to go hunters though? Or should I just
Fiendish return.
switch
Research.
the air?
Our allies attack.
You know what? Hunters would probably do a lot. Yeah, there's a wraith. Okay, we're going hunters.
All units.
So, is he in here yet? No, he's on his way
All
though.
units.
Oh. Alright. I
Signal
let my
upgrade complete.
I let my arbiter die. Well, that was absolutely terrible of me.
Call complete.
Can't be letting arbiters die like that.
Reactor claimed.
Our ally reports that he is attacking the enemy.
Now I'm a little afraid because I'm going hunters and all my turrets are I don't know. I could swap them to be anti-air now.
Bonded shield research.
Don't know if it's worth it or not.
All units.
Well, go get them, unit.
Enemy forces.
One beautiful unit. Go get 'em. Alright, so green built a base there. Okay, this is actually pretty good for us. I do like the bases being built everywhere.
All units.
He's still healing? Oh my god.
All units.
Ally is launching an attack.
So Arbiter is up. Wow, very nice little... Okay, pull back. Don't get hurt, Mr. Engineer. Your life matters.
Spirit bond. Research.
Okay, focus the flamethrowers with the Arbiter. That's good.
Forces inbound to this base.
So yeah, I hope there's a good presentation of the mod. I know I haven't been talking about it at all, but you know what? I'm just gonna let the video show itself off because there's too much going on. I need to think and play the game.
All units.
How worth it is it to have an assault cannon? Is it worth 2 more hunters when I have 4? It might actually be. I don't actually know the math on
Enemy
it.
attack incoming to this base.
Alright, so engineers, please. Arbiter. Should I do anything with him?
All units.
You know what? Yeah. Arbiter, you go in here, help with these tanks. That way the hunters can jump right into. Wait a second, you guys could just walk right in. Alright, so assault beam.
All units.
Right now this is feeling much better. Red is right here. No healers, do not go there, just fall back for later. I don't want them dying randomly like my Arbiter did earlier. Stop being a jerk, Mr. Ghost.
Ally has extra supplies.
Ally has extra supplies. I actually will try to steal some of my allies' supplies. Oh, I didn't... Oh, I stole Blue's supplies. That might have not been the best idea, because that might incentivize Blue to not build a Scarab or tech up. So I'm actually not going to ask for any more supplies.
Local units.
The AI do get bonus supplies, but they do use them pretty well. In this case, the game told me to, so maybe I'll do it here, but I've noticed that if you steal too many supplies, then it'll be less like... Do you want to be healed? Are you asking to be healed? Is this happening? What is this? It looks like he just asked to be healed. Why else would a Brute Chieftain go right here? I don't know if I'm reading too far into that or not, but it looks like he just asked me to heal him. State of Grace. Oh man, I'm not doing anything over here.
Ally is launching an
Okay, team, let's go. Let's go.
allies
Get
sending
moving.
heavy units to assault the target.
No roadblocks here. AI and their darn roadblocks. They love them.
All units.
So I'm just gonna smash face.
They may be preparing
Honestly,
to
I'm just
assault
gonna
this
smash my
base.
face into the enemy. I don't. Yeah, I think that would honestly just be the best bet. So, question is, oh no, I don't like this at all. Okay, save my turrets.
Local units.
Focus with the Locust.
Our adversary is planning to attack here.
State of Grace research.
Please don't. No. No. Alright. And Arbiter stuck. Arbiter, do you know how to auto attack? Yeah, just like that, but on this one. Is he too close? Is that a thing? Okay, I need to pull back this. The Arbiter forgot how to attack because he was too close to the unit? Interesting, Arbiter. Interesting.
Our ally attacked unsuccessfully.
The attack was not successful. Yeah, well, I had to pull back because of... Oh, crap. Alright, you know what? We need anti-air turrets all around. Everyone's anti-air. I know I just improved that one to something I wasn't anti-air, but I don't care. We need air turrets now. You guys got them? Okay.
Turret improved. Turret improved.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll go for 8 supply pads. 6 is usually about the limit, but
Enemy forces near this base.
Shield generator complete.
yeah, ghastly visions, sure. I really want to start building a scarab, especially now that they have vultures. Scarabs are really good against vultures. But I need to keep my population up enough to not be
Launching an attack.
worthless.
Enemy engagement.
Enemy forces
Okay, well I have tier 3 rage, so it's pretty important that I stay in rage so that my allies can heal. Wait a second. I'm the Arbiter, but yet I had my engineers as the selected unit. I guess that doesn't matter. Okay, I can't do that. I'm not allowed. No, that won't work. Okay.
All units.
I'm not able to just
Vision research.
do that. I don't know if it's worth this. I know that they have like a 5-minute turnaround period for payoff, if not longer at this point because of how many supply pads I have. But, whatever. This could be a long one. So, please don't target my Arbiter. Allow me to just go ahead and do this peacefully. Okay, this is looking good. Hunters are definitely doing their job. Oh, I updated all the targeting on all the units in the game so that they target intelligently rather than pretty stupid targeting in a base game actually. Oh, I really need to heal off this, so I hope that the game gives it to me. I do think I'm the only one hitting it, so I should heal a lot. Yes, Uber units give a very large amount. Oh, make sure. No. My stupid engineers are on their way to help. Kill those guys. Kill them. Kill that. Beautiful.
All units.
Engineers, don't do it. Don't do it. It's suicide.
ally is building up in preparation for a strong attack.
Come on, get off. Let me tag.
Adversary may be preparing to assault this
Enemy
base.
engagement.
Focus. There you go. Focus. It. Nice. Very good. I'll focus the hunters and they focus grunts. Oh, I got the Arbiter bug thing where you're like in the animation, but you're not at the same time. Really weird one. I don't know if this increases or decreases DPS. I think
Base under attack.
I have no idea. But I guess power terminated anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's a weird little bug. Pretty sure it's in the base game. Oh, Scarab! Thank God. All right, and I am down to 1 hunter. Oof. I don't think I could just sit here doing nothing.
Our ally says
Okay, you know what? I will ask for supplies.
our kind
See, let's see how many supplies our ally have. Okay, that's all they have. Yeah, that's all they have. Okay, so I stole all of my allies' supplies, so I better make use of it. I will make hunters right this second, and then I will start my scarab. That scarab will come out at 26 minutes exactly. It takes 3 minutes to make one. So, we'll hold out till then. Oh, our others, I think, just got stuck on each other. Whose scarab is that? That's red. Red has a scarab as well. Just like the I can't move, there's too many. Our kind ally has sent us some supplies. Actually, he did that a minute ago.
Under attack. All units.
You know,
All units.
where's my arbiter? He's not like dying, is he?
Power terminated.
Okay, great.
All units.
Let's get these hunters and begin
All units.
attacking that scarab. Now the good news is that that scarab is parked directly behind my teammate scarab. This is not a feature, this is a bug in the base game as well. If a scarab is too close to a unit, it cannot fire. Don't know why that's a thing, but man, did we get lucky. I'm actually gonna focus it last because of... Is it? Come on, is it not firing or is it firing at the scarab? I don't know. I don't think it's firing. I think that it's trying to attack something that's behind the other scarab, and honest,
All units.
he's not feeling too good. Okay, now this is something that I've actually never seen before. This is not like a typical bug or something. No, 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 my arbiter. Okay, well, that's what I get for laughing at the AI. Okay, that is a bug in the base game. I've never seen it to that degree. That was absolutely ridiculous. I still am not sure if this was actually taking damage, because he does have low health, but it might have just taken that naturally from other sources. But yeah, that's a thing that happens when a scarab is too close to a unit. A lot of people who played will know that a brute chieftain can walk up to a scarab and start punching it, and the scarab can't fight back.
All units.
So after this, I'll grab that.
All units.
Come back here, scarab. I built my army just for you.
All units.
I really should be keeping better focus of my...
Turret improved.
Do I send my engineers out to heal them? I mean, it's probably too late anyway, but you know what? I should have been doing that. I probably should have sent my engineers out. I've been too greedy with them. I wanted my engineers to still live, but now that scarab's gonna die, but at least his does.
All units.
Now, when I do create... Why do I even have these whole... yeah, because of hunters, that's why I have them. Let's get Harmonious. It's very soon. Let's get rid of one hall. Because engineers are going to start being way more important. Okay, now I am starting to feel good about this game. Stupid arbiter here. Kill the arbiter.
All units.
Okay, my arbiter needs to get in here.
He is attacking the enemy.
No, everybody kill the arbiter. No, just you. Rage. Nice. This man is a tanky boy.
Research.
Okay, followers I believe is researched. So let's keep on pumping these out. Actually, let's not do that.
Summit.
Let's just take what we have and wait.
Harmonious digestion.
Oh, I should have canceled Harmonious Digestion and got that money to start building a scarab right now. How's everyone doing? Okay, Green definitely started out weak, but has come back since. Very proud of him for his comeback.
All units.
My hunters are slowly fading, but
Ally is launching an attack.
that's not the worst thing. So I could start building a second scarab. In fact, if I wanted to, I could go for the 3 scarab strategy. The Arbiter special. Arbiter has plus 15 supply cap. He also has some other unique thingies, but yes, heroes, all heroes have unique things in this mod that differentiate them from each other. If you notice, the supply cap is higher. I don't know, you probably notice a lot of small things, like the cost of things. Everything is made to balance for this mod specifically. When looking at the mod, I would suggest not making assumptions until you've played it a bit, because a fair amount of things that might seem overpowered because of your preconceptions of the normal game turn out to be completely different, because it is, again, balanced for itself. If these things were to be balanced for, if this were to be played PvP, then the game would snap in half. It would be completely unbalanced night. What is this? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Cobras, and I want to walk away, but please, teammate, don't block me. Don't block me. Please, let me out. Let me out of this hell. Oh my god, my Scarab. Could you imagine if that died? Where's my Arbiter? I don't know. He's in the middle of this godforsaken mess.
He is attacking the enemy.
Okay, I need to focus on more engineers rather than the other Scarab. I got 2 Scarabs coming out. I can't be greedy. I should just be happy with 2. Don't be pushing for 3, because then I'm gonna lose a Scarab. Where's my Arbiter? Is he still alive?
Launching an attack.
Disruption bomb. That's not that big a deal.
Ready. Engineer ready.
Focus on these warehouses so I can stop having to deal with these stupid wraiths every 2 seconds.
All units.
Let's see. Okay, you guys just keep on doing that. I'll do that.
Should flare one of your supplies.
Okay, so it looks like
Engineer ready. Engineer ready.
Red has another Scarab. You know what? Oh man,
All units.
this is rough.
All units.
Yeah, we're probably gonna go with the 2 Scarab strategy. 3 Scarabs is a little bit greedy. I'd rather have the engineers. Pretty sure that having engineers would be stronger anyway. These guys need to be focusing on things that they can kill, not
All units.
wasting their time on... What do I even do here? How do I help? I don't know if I can. You know what? I can attack that base. Cobra. There you go. There's something to do. Let's go ahead and try to just kill this. Is that my second Scarab?
Engineer ready.
Let's go, second Scarab! Okay, so our team is naturally focusing red. I think it's a good idea to back them up. I will pull my Scarabs over to here. That way they don't get blocked on the pathway with everyone else.
Launching an
Let's
attack.
go ahead and take these 13 engineers. Ooh, don't die, guys. Come on, okay. They're gonna make a little healing circle over here. And I'm just going to keep making engineers. You got your Scarab. Now let's move out. Good guy. Good job. Nice, got my hunters on that. Okay, healing circle. Good job, guys. Everybody's happy. Arbiter, amp up everyone's damage.
Engineer ready. Engineer ready.
So, I will admit that this is an above average game. However, out of the 5 games that I've played since my latest patch, I've played 20, 30, 50 games in previous patches, but just for the current patch, I've played about 5 games, and I'd say that 3 of them were about this good. Maybe one other was this good, but similarly good, not too far off were the other games. This mod does best in 3v3 and 2v2. 1v1 is fine, you can do that, but I suggest... It's just my playstyle. Who knows? People might like other things. I prefer 3v3 because, well, as you can see, it's crazy. It's difficult and requires you to I mean, it does have some RNG to it, but I like having AI teammates and AI enemies all around. 1v1 is a little bit easier because you can really focus on cheesing the one enemy by just building counter units after scouting, but hey, you know, it's a lot harder to do that kind of stuff in 3v3. This is on Legendary, and I will say that playing with your friends is possibly more difficult than playing with AIs, which is interesting because AIs have artificial buff of health, damage reduction, whatever you want to call it, and humans do not. So the more humans on your team, sometimes the more difficult the game actually is. It was a 34-minute game. Okay, actually, I will say the average game time of a game on this mod is somewhere around 30-something minutes. It depends. If everyone is Covenant, let's say all 6 players are Covenant, the average game time is around 20-something minutes. If all players are UNSC, the average game time is around 35 to 40. A mixture of both, and you'll find yourself in 30-minute games usually, sometimes a 40-minute game. This game, well, I think we can see that this game is actually wrapping up. Yes, so it's Halo Wars. It's an RTS, and as in all RTSs, when you lose a player, there's a very high chance of the game soon ending. So we're gonna see this is gonna start getting a lot easier, as you'd expect, with the player going down. And I don't actually think I'm going to play the full game because, well, you know how Halo Wars works. You just slowly win at this point. It's a slow death for the enemy. There's not too much that they can do to come back. They lost their Arbiter, so they lost the ability for Scarabs. It's not necessary for them to have Scarabs, but it's going to be really hard for them to just pop out an army out of nowhere. This isn't really accomplishing it. I mean, actually, if my teammate comes in, it will be accomplishing something. Forget that. Just go focus on that. No, Brute Chief! Brute Chief, please! Brute Chief, you're my teammate. Okay, guys. Settle down. We're gonna go over here. Our teammate's coming to help. Yeah, I'd say that this game is over for the most part in Halo Wars. If one person dies and the others are not in a situation where they can die, such as this guy's got 2 bases, blue's got 3 bases, it essentially means there's no way of coming back. Now, I have had times where you can kind of come back if your teammate dies, or sometimes the enemy can come back if they have power units on the field. Like, let's say for example, yellow died and red had still had his Scarab and built a second Scarab and had 2 Scarabs on the field at once, then yeah, they can win a 2v3. It's still possible, but realistically we can see that this game's over. Now, I'm not going to try to have the video drag on too long, so I do think I'm going to end it right here and just forfeit. Yeah, this is a win. So, let's go ahead and check out how everyone did. Yeah, oh, they already destroyed that base. It was just this base left. Okay. Alright, so that's a ridiculous score. Now, I will say, I don't understand why, but humans seem to have a very high score. This bonus score factor is insane, and even though I have a high score, do not let this score fool you. I did not do 17 times better than these guys. Not even close. I might have not even done better than them, per se. The Sergeant Forge at the beginning with his Marines attacking my base, that was pretty rough, especially with um, having backup of Scorpions not long after. I forget if that was Cutter. I remember seeing Banshees. I think they might have been our Banshee. I don't know. But basically, just because you got a high score doesn't mean you did all the work. I can tell you for sure that the AI did an extreme amount of work that game. I do have 207 kills though. Now, I'm releasing this game. I think I did fine. I don't know how good people are at Halo Wars. I think I'm fine. Like I'm not anything special. I'm not a competitive player, but for the most part, I feel like this should be an adequate difficulty for the majority of people. Again, this is legendary. On normal difficulty, the game will be about equal to what legendary is in the base game. And then normal difficulty is, or yeah, normal is 25% more difficult than easy, which means normal is 25% more difficult than normal legendary. Heroic is 33% more difficult than normal, and legendary is 20% more difficult than heroic. A lot of math there, whatever. And that is based on the AI's economy, the damage they take, not the damage they deal, just the damage they take, and I don't know, maybe something else. But the automatic difficulty in this game, if you're playing by yourself and you're not playing online, there's the automatic difficulty. As that increases, that will increase the AI's damage, just in case you do like that. That'll be available with this mod. However, they will retain the tankiness. Hopefully, people like the slower gameplay. It, again, changes a lot about the game. Some things are completely rebalanced due to this. And a lot of the cheese strategies that you remember, such as building banshees and rushing the back of the enemy base, warthog rushes, suicide grunt rushes, brute chieftain rushes with brutes. A lot of those things have really been destroyed by this mod against AI. The AI generally know how to deal with it by building turrets or just having those units be nerfed or changed in a different aspect. But yeah, this should give you consistent games, and that's something I'd like to say about this mod is that it is extremely consistent. That is because all the build paths have been completely reworked from the ground up. I wrote them manually with a lot of copy and pasting, but the AI will always build a unit producing building early enough to where they don't get rushed without having their pants down or whatever, building supply pads and reactors. There's no quad supply pad double reactor in the airfield start because the AI get rolled if they do that. They just get rushed. In this, all AI, no matter what, will build a production building fairly early on. 50% chance they'll build a barracks, 25% that they'll build a vehicle or air, and then they will continue to build more production buildings without going overboard on supply pads. So I think that's about it. See what the AI upgraded. What did Sergeant Forge upgrade? Piercing shot, mega barrage, chain gun, power turret. Oh, so he had power turret, he had Spartan lasers, reinforcements. Looks like chaff pods. He actually, oh, large carpet bomb. Look at that. Wow. Okay, the game went long enough for them to research a large carpet bomb. That code is actually not in the game. I don't know if you know that, but AI Sergeant Forge does not actually build a large carpet bomb. Keep, Tsunami. Yeah, it looks like they actually really did. This one build a carpet. He did build a carpet bomb. That's kind of rare. The game needs to go on for like 30 plus minutes before they start researching that kind of stuff. Let's see. I had by far the least resources, so they don't have too much resources. We saw how much they had when we shared. Sergeant Forge with the 7 tech. This man is just dabbing on us with his technology. He's going full on Babylon. But yeah, it looks like everybody just about pulled their own weight. Obviously, me as a human, I might have done more as the score indicates, but the AI really hold their own in this mod. So I have a lot of fun playing it. I hope you guys download and have fun playing it. Let me know in the comments if you're trying it or if you like it. If you have any questions, the description will tell you how to download mods. Very simple. And then there'll actually be a link to another video, and that video will have a timestamp in it for how to download mods. Video version, it takes like 2 minutes. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. And then if you have any questions, there will be a link to a Discord. It's a basically empty Discord. It's just a Discord room with me in it so that you can ask me personal questions, or you could just ask them in the comments, of course. And that's it. I hope you guys have fun playing the mod. Alright, see ya.